Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. And today in this one we're going to be looking at a Kotaku article about a woman who has made billions, apparently, from selling herself in Animal Crossing. So let's get right into it. So the article goes, Amanda has never played a video game in her life until, in the middle of quarantine, one of her loyal fans purchased her Nintendo Switch Lite and a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons. A 24-year-old, who requested to stay anonymous for this story, lives in Houston and has worked as a stripper and camera for most of her time in the adult industry. The pandemic democrated that pipeline. She can't dance if the clubs are closed. So like many other sex workers who've been forced to find work in the midst of an unprecedented stoppage, Amanda resurrected her dormant OnlyFans. Oh, OnlyFans. A merchant service that allows anyone to sell their homemade sexual content, and established a brand new marketing venture for $20 for half an hour. For $20, you can spend 30 minutes on her bustling Animal Crossing island. She describes these transactions as Animal Crossing dates. Jesus Christ. $20. I can name a lot of things I'd rather do for $20. This wasn't the type of sex work I'd ever thought I'd do, said Amanda. She advertised on Twitter that she was playing Animal Crossing, and she started hearing from her customers, "I'll pay you to play with me." I was like, "Oh, okay," says Amanda. So we either connect through a Nintendo chat so we can talk and they can see my character, or we get on a cam service site where we can have a private room. That's how it started. So basically, Sims are paying to play Animal Crossing with her. Jesus Christ. Amanda's quickly found herself flush with cash from her Animal Crossing Red endeavors. She has found about 6 or 7 regulars who routinely play her island's entrance fee. 6 or 7 regulars who routinely pay. Jesus Christ, there are some mega Sims out here. Which keeps her afloat while the rest of Texas remains under a hotly debated semi-lockdown. Other randoms continue to flip through her Twitter DMs and Discord messages, hoping to score a one-night-only trip to her abode. But Amanda is a businesswoman at heart. I'd already call it a one-night trip. More like a waste of money. She knows opportunity when she sees it. Earning her keep in real life is one thing, but she's got neighbours to feed and gardens to grow on her digital residence, so naturally the customers who make landfall all leave a tip of either hard-earned bells or other artefacts sourced from Animal Crossing's vast repository of doodads. With some clever marketing, Amanda is killing 2 birds with one stone, making rent money while paying off her Nook debt at the exact same time. So basically, guys are paying to give her Animal Crossing currency. I've never played the games, I don't really know what currency is in there. But they're basically paying to give her free currency. Jesus Christ. This wasn't the type of sex work I ever thought I'd do. I get so many rare items, I have a lot of star fragments, I have billions of bells in the bank, it's ridiculous, but the hardest part of the game is locating an island of good turnip prices. But these guys will pay my fees and do all the work of finding an island for me. I don't require them to leave a tip, but normal people give each other everything in Animal Crossing. It's that kind of game and that kind of environment. So yeah, basically guys are paying to work on this game for her. Jesus Christ. An Animal Crossing date with Amanda can be horny if you want it to be. If you opt to play with her while she's on cam, Amanda will dress up in all the unused stripper gear that's been collecting dust since the government clapped down on strip clubs. She will tap away on her Switch Lite and stilettos if that is your sort of thing that will get you off. Jesus Christ. People... I'm ashamed of the human race. I'm ashamed to be a human. Why couldn't I be like a fish? You know? In Animal Crossing date, oh no. They can see me and we're talking, but they run around my island and water my flowers and bring gifts, explains Amanda. I invite people when I have a special character on my island, like when Celeste comes to visit. It's not unwholesome, but it's funny, because the visual on my end is me in my stripper wear. When you're on an island together, it bonds you no matter what. You're doing something together. When I'm on cam in a private session, traditionally, that's when I'm going to get naked. But in Animal Crossing, we're literally on a date of a tiny person instead of a natural person. It's hard to be overwhelmingly sexy, she says, when the two of you are catching bugs and digging up fossils. Like, Jesus Christ, are people really this desperate? They'll pay $20 to do a virtual Animal Crossing date. Amanda tells me she expects to expand her unique union of sex work and gaming. Already, she describes her Animal Crossing hustle as a strange bootleg version of Twitch. If she invests in a regular Switch model, which can be docked to a TV, then perhaps she could blow up all the momentum she's accumulated into a genuine streaming career. Oh my god, another stupid Twitch thought. Already, more fans are banging on the door, eager to take on her dates to the other corners of the eShop. Guys are already messaging me saying, "I see that you play Animal Crossing, but are you good at Mario Kart?" She laughs. I'm like, okay, that's one way of asking me. And they're paying $20 to play Mario Kart for half an hour with a Onlyfans bot. But beyond all the profits, Amanda is one of many people who's found a certain amount of refuge and normalcy in video games as the outside world simply refuses to let up. 2020 is not giving us any much room to collect our thoughts, as all of these various vectors of chaos coalesce into one persistent throb of uncertainty. In fact, it's hard to imagine a time better suited for Animal Crossing dates when a grim pandemic, a rolling misanthropic police state, and deeply stressful ultimatum waiting for us all in November. The customers wanted virtual sex work. Amanda happily obliged. In the process, she's become a gamer for life. It's the little things that push us through the moment. You're not physically there, but it's nice to see a representation of someone rather than a picture she finishes. It's animated. It's a small little thing that looks like you. It's nice. Why do people pay for this? Why do people pay for this? Just why? Anyway, guys, that's all for now. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.